Make some food?
It's time to do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. It's time for Living in the Winn-Dixie Kitchen, brought to you by ProCraft Cabinetry, and me and Justin are making
Alice Springs chicken.
Oh.
And apparently, I thought everybody knew what Alice Springs chicken was.
They don't.
Everybody's like, what? I'm
Yeah.
like, have you never been to Outback Steakhouse and had Alice Springs? That's all I ate. And the bloomin' onion, of course.
I'm serious, it's all I eat. Like we were talking about it when we were trying to figure out what we were going to make this week. And he's like, you know, I don't even think I've ever had the steak at Outback. And I got to be honest, I don't think I ever have either. It's always just been the Alice Springs chicken.
Listen, I make my own steaks. I don't know if, I think one time I've ordered a steak at a restaurant, but other than that, I make my own.
Steak's pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, so Alice Springs chicken. So remember, like everything that we get from here for these segments is all at Winn-Dixie. It's all in the specials. You can find all this stuff there. There's some great deals right now. So, for example, the chicken breast is $2.49 a pound.
Yeah,
right?
last week I think it was last week we made fajitas.
Yeah.
And the chicken breasts were like $2.79.
Yep.
They're even cheaper this week.
Even cheaper.
What the heck? Yeah.
The bacon's BOGO and the Monterey Jack cheese is 2 for $5, and then we're also doing sauteed zucchini and squash, and that is $1.79. So let's get right into what Alice Springs chicken is. So it's chicken breast where we have we've made it into cutlets, right? So we've taken a boneless, skinless chicken breast, sliced it right down the middle, so that way we make it nice and thin.
Let's go and throw that on the pan.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And so the whole deal is you just season it up, and then you throw it right there in the pan.
And we made homemade honey mustard sauce that we're going to show you.
That's exactly right. So it's pretty simple stuff. All we really did was put salt, pepper, a little bit of paprika, some garlic salt, a little bit of onion powder, and you're good to go. So you just basically take these bad boys and you're just going to slap them, bam, right there on the skillet.
We already prepared some. I'm going to throw these in the oven.
Throw them in the oven. Let's get it going. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. So you're going to basically the whole idea is we're just going to sear the chicken. So we're going to get it nice and brown on both sides, and then we're going to throw it in on a pan. We're going to cover it with the honey mustard sauce that we made. Tell them how we made the honey mustard sauce.
Yeah, honey mustard sauce. So it was a third cup of mayo, a tablespoon of honey, and 2 tablespoons of like coarse Dijon mustard.
Yeah.
Which, you know, SE Grocer's brand. It's
easy peasy.
Yeah. So have you tasted this yet?
I did. It tastes very good.
Okay, good.
I was really surprised. I was like, oh man, we did a great job.
Because I'm telling you,
Here, this one's yours.
when you buy honey mustard in like a jar
Yeah.
or in a container, I'm telling you, some of those restaurant honey mustards and like the ranch, like restaurant ranch is just on a whole nother level. And it's like, I got to learn how to make these things. So hey, if it works, I'm going to start doing that.
Listen, you know, a lot of times, guys, the sauces that you get at restaurants, they're so much easier to make than you would give them credit for.
Yep.
Right? It's just learning how to make those sauces and being bold enough to actually do it. We had some tongs in here. Where'd they go?
Over here, I'll grab them.
Thank you, Sarah. So yeah, so all we're doing is we're just browning the meat. I didn't let my pan get hot enough. So one of the things you want to do, like when you're cooking proteins on a pan, the whole idea is to get it really, really hot first, because if you do that, then you're going to actually create this like layer for when you put the meat on there. The moisture that's in the meat will actually create this like little layer, and almost like a hydroplane's on there. So for this one, we didn't really get it too hot, but it didn't
looks
stick.
pretty good. Yeah,
looks pretty good. Looks good.
And listen, we've already
As you can
like
see,
that because we've already cooked like 12 of them.
That's right. We cooked a whole bunch of them. So you're just going to brown these guys up. Then, like you said, we're going to put them on a pan. You're going to put 2 pieces of bacon on the top of it. After you've smeared it with the honey mustard, then you're going to top it with Monterey Jack cheese, slap in there. So, but for now,
hey, let's go send it out to Jordan.
I think it's time to check in with Jordan.
I'd love to see what kind of food she's eating.
Jordan, what you got going on?